Hey there guys, this is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tosuke. I'm a little late on this, a little bit probably, yeah. But we got news of some new Berserk material. Let me give you guys a bit of history on, before I exactly tell you guys what it is. There's, I think at like some sort of like convention or something, they were showing pictures of like what looked like brand new Berserk footage. And that was back in like 2007, I think, or 2008 or 2009 or something. And then after when people thought it was fan made, but then it turns out it really wasn't. And then lately, uh, like I think 2010 or so, maybe even 2009, uh, like 5-second internet commercials were showing up of all the, uh, like showing off the peoples and whatnot. And that was kind of cool. And Gact was doing the narration. He actually stated that he was actually a fan of the Berserk series, and I don't blame him. Uh, but yeah, then later it was announced that they are actually making a movie, a theatrical Berserk movie. Yes, that's right, they're making a theatrical Berserk movie. Why they aren't doing an anime TV series, I don't know. But I guess they want to do a movie instead. Maybe they kind of want this to be bigger budget. But, or I don't know, maybe, I read that wrong. Maybe, or I know, I actually think I'm pretty sure it's going to be a movie. From the trailers, we got a little bit of taste of how it's going to look. And from this image, which I believe came from a magazine, you guys will probably get a taste of it as well. They changed up, I think, on a few of the characters' looks just slightly. For one thing, not Pippin, or Ricket, or the guy with the sword on his back in the picture, who's standing behind Pippin. I don't remember his name, but he looks kind of older. And Griffith, for one thing, looks girlier, like in the manga, because I've actually seen a little bit of the manga. And Guts actually looks a tad bit slender. He actually doesn't look as muscular. I don't know why they did that, but looks slender. And yeah, this is actually going to be a theatrical movie. They're actually going to release this in like parts. Like they're actually going to go from the beginning to maybe the end. I don't know. And we've seen the Skull Knight, so they're obviously going to talk about him. They're going to cover a lot of the series. I don't know, maybe the series is getting close to being finished. Maybe he's working on the final chapter, or not the final chapter, the final volume or something, I don't know. That'd be nice. And there's a lot of material to work with too. The first anime was sort of, I don't know, it was weird in a way because it was more or less a prequel, I feel like, to Berserk. And there's like now friggin' 36 or 35 volumes of manga. I feel like that, the first anime was literally just a tidbit. It was more like the prequel. And of course, they showed a little bit of the beginning. Of course, that was from the manga as well, so, in quite honesty, I feel like what happened after the anime, where the anime sort of ended, I feel like that was actually the main story of Berserk. I mean, that's just the way I feel. But yeah, they're gonna go through the beginning, what the anime did, and then they're going to, continue onward from what I understand. No word on a dub. We don't even know who the Japanese voice actors are gonna be. I'm hoping they get Nobutoshi Kana, the guy who did Guts, back. And, it would be nice if they did get Toshiyuki Morikawa to do Griffith. Only problem is the way he portrayed Griffith in the Japanese version, where his voice was more medium tone than his deeper, lower tone that he does nowadays with characters like Sephiroth and Douse. That might be a little hard for him. I don't know. Maybe he still has it in him. Maybe that's just a character voice that he's doing. Of course, he's been doing those kind of voices for so long. He also did Ewan too. Just a little tidbit info. But hopefully they get a good voice actor for him. If they don't, something tells me Gact is going to be in this in one way, shape, or form. I could see him from his portrayal of from the way he sounded in his narration. I could see him pulling off Gus. I don't think they would. I'm not sure if they're going to do that though. I feel like they'll at least try to get the Japanese voice actors, and maybe it'll be like Dragon Ball Kai, where it'll be like they work for a higher budget, but they're willing to accept a lower pay just to be in this, thing. Or I don't know. I mean, if this is a movie, then it probably has a huge budget. I mean, you can tell just by looking at this. This animation's sort of richer than and better looking and more high quality than the standard, even the standard HD, even like the highest quality TV anime. And OVAs, those are sort of in like their own quality. Maybe these are actually going to be OVAs. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being in denial about this anime being a movie. It's like a theatrical movie, and not to mention a movie series. Maybe that's the way Kentaro Miura, I think his name is, wanted it. I don't know. But I could also see Gact being Griffith in a way. I mean, he'd probably, I don't know. I can kind of see him just playing Griffith. I don't know. Though I think he's going to be in it in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Maybe he'll play Zod or something. I don't know. And who knows, maybe, there'll be a new video game or two, and I don't know. And I don't know if working on the movie is gonna make the manga go back a little bit. I don't know. America's gotten, the manga volumes. Like, I think Dark Horse or something publishes the manga, and we've gotten like all but like one volume. I think they're working on translating. I'll have to look up and see when it's coming out, actually. When the latest volume's coming out. Maybe they've stopped doing it. I don't know. Maybe they feel like it's a little too inappropriate. I mean, it is Berserk, but, from what we've seen of these commercials, which I'm going to assume have been either concept clips or clips from the movie, the movie actually might even be violenter than the anime. Because, in all honesty, the anime wasn't that violent. It was just lots and lots of blood. There wasn't a lot of, like decapitated limbs or whatnot. I don't even think that makes sense. Severed limbs or decapitated heads or whatever. Or whatnot. It was really more of like just a lot of blood. Or I don't know. Maybe it's because it was airing on TV, but Yeah. And in terms of an English dub, I kind of hope that Media Blasters gets it, because I want to hear the same voice actors that did the English dub. I want to hear Mark I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Dyerson? Dareshay? I don't know. As Guts. Kevin T. Collins as Griffith. I think he did a great Griffith. I could see Yuri Lowenthal doing Griffith, or even Vic Mignogna for that matter. But I feel like, it'll be just like a celebrity doing a role. I think Vic Mignogna would probably take I don't know, they both would probably take it a little more seriously. Yuri Lowenthal is, he's sort of a soap opera actor. So, he could probably bring the drama to it. I don't know. Whoever they get for the English dub, hopefully it'll be good. I don't know, maybe they won't get... It would kind of make sense for Media Blasters to be the first ones to be considered to get it, since they were the ones who did the anime, and the dub was actually pretty good. Who knows, maybe even Sean Chamel will come back for like every friggin' minor character, or who knows, maybe instead of getting, Kevin T. Collins or whoever else, maybe they'll just have Sean Chamel voice every character in the anime in his own recording studio, if he has one, with his Rock Band mic. I don't know, if he plays Rock Band. That'd be funny. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can say about it. We don't really know that much about it, to be honest. In the pictures, I see some things that say Kizuna and Survive. Those look like band names and uh and band titles. I don't know. They probably won't be able to get the Pillows back to do a song because they disbanded. Plus, for a movie like this, if they got the Pillows, that would be doo doo. If they wanted to, why don't they just get like, I don't know, an American band? Why not get like All American Rejects or something? I don't know. You guys could see that, right? All American Rejects doing the theme song for the Berserk movie, or maybe Green Day or something. Some like punk rock band, I think. Or maybe this thing will have like its own little anthem. And while we're on the subject of music, I really hope they do Guts' theme like they did in the anime. Or like they do like a remix of it. Or like a rearranged version of it. That'd be awesome. I would definitely like search high and low for that CD and then download it. And maybe since the standards for dubbing anime have gotten higher, maybe Media Blasters will take the show a little more seriously. I don't know what they're doing right now. Seems to me like nowadays they do anime subbings. Like Media Blasters actually licensed Strawberry Panic, and that was a sub only release. I don't know. But the thing about Berserk was that at least I noticed this in the remastered set, was that sometimes the voices wouldn't match the lip flaps, and I don't know if that was laziness on their part, or I don't know. And I don't know. Listening to the outtakes and listening to the voiceovers, they either weren't taking, they were probably just getting really bored. I don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe it's my TV. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just being completely crazy and I just insulted Media Blasters for no fucking reason at all. I mean, they did a pretty good job with Berserk, actually. I think that was probably that's like a really good dub. And I've actually seen a little bit of the Japanese version. Nobutoshi Kana happens to do Knuckles, and also was Lancer in Fate Stay Night, so he actually, Lancer kind of looks like Guts a little bit. I don't think they sound similar, but whatever. So yeah, looking forward for this movie. I'm gonna definitely find a way to watch it. I think I'm gonna wait for an official release before I watch it. I'll just try my best to, because I mean the first movie is obviously going to be, maybe they're gonna do it in arcs. Maybe they'll have like 4 or 5 movies, and maybe the first one will just be the entire anime series put into one movie. That would actually be interesting. And if they did that, then that would be fine with me. Because then, I wouldn't feel bad for skipping that movie because it wouldn't be out in English yet. I mean, regardless of how I'm going to watch it, I don't know if it'll be in English or Japanese. Probably English, then Japanese. But, because I'm actually more of a fan of the English dub than the Japanese dub. But, maybe we'll see a release pretty soon. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. So I will see you guys later. This thing's 14 minutes long. Sheesh. I need to stop talking about Berserk so long. Anyway, see you guys later.